Junji Ito, the master of horror, he started in mid-80s with his Tommy being his first published work. Junji Ito has become a horror icon and can scare anyone with his unleary plot lines and horrific panels. Junji's work is different from most of the other horror medias. Most of it is unexplainable and borders on the line of weird and unexplainable rather than actually scary. He takes the idea from normal everyday life and exaggerates them, crafting jump scares as readers flip the pages from horror to horror. But sometimes his stories linger in the back of their reader's mind as they are trying to sleep at night or even enter a dark room. That's why he's one of the most famous and well-known horror manga writer. So that's why in today's video we are going over top 15 scariest Junji Ito stories ranked. So without any further ado, let's start with our video. On the 15th number, the story is Blackbird. A man named Kume hikes up in the mountains to birdwatch, where he comes across an injured man who has been there for a month. The man's name is Moriguchi, and he insists that he survived off of his rations, but to Kume's horror, it was a strange, bird-like woman who would pre-masticate mysterious meat to the injured Moriguchi, and she has returned to him to the hospital to continue feeding him like he's a baby bird. The story is disturbing, disgusting, and immensely scary. On the 14th number, the story name is Smashed. After traveling through South America, a man named Ogi is given some nectar that the village he is in use for religious purposes. They tell him not to get caught eating it. Ogi returns to Japan with the nectar and shares some of it with his friends, who then goes on to tell other friends about it. However, something bizarre and terrifying keeps happening to those who eat the nectar. Their entire bodies get smashed and flattened against the ground or wall. It's truly an ooky spooky story. On the 13th number, the story name is The Earthbound. Subtle, disturbing, and devastating. The Earthbound is a short story all about this bizarre phenomenon where the people throughout the Japan are compelled to stand in one spot, completely motionless, and even when they are physically removed, they find their way back to that spot. It's a complete mystery and people fear that it's a disease. One woman, Asano, is a part of a volunteer group that seeks to help the Earthbounds, and she slowly realizes the cause of this phenomenon after her boss becomes earthbound to her. On the 12th number, the story is Honored Ancestors. Not only Honored Ancestors, one of the Junji Ito's more frightening short story, but it's also one of the darkest as it deals with the psychological trauma, questioning reality and upholding the family tradition. A girl named Risa has lost her memories and her friend Shunichi has taken her home to her parents. Risa wakes up in the middle of the night seeing an enormous centipede enter her room. Is it just a dream or a memory? Risa discovers the truth when she meets the Shuichi's father. On the 11th number, the story is The Long Dream. A man named Mukoda complains to Dr. Kuroda, a neurosurgeon, about his dreams and nightmares feels like they're lasting longer and longer with each night's sleep. Dr. Kuroda doesn't really believe that there's an issue, but he monitors Mukoda overnight as he sleeps and finds that the man is indeed telling the truth. Each night his sleeps feel like day and then months, years and decades and even feels like centuries. This story is terrifying as Mukoda's dream begins to affect him physically and mentally. On the 10th number, the story is Uzumaki. Even though Uzumaki may be Junji Ito's most popular work, it's definitely not as horrifying as it is bizarre and enticing. This story is a tale about a spiral ship infesting a town, driving everyone within utterly mad. This horrifying aspect of his story is what it does to its characters. It makes people true sign of obsession and utter madness. It's otherworldly and unexplainable, and no one would want to be caught in the world of Uzumaki. On the 9th number, the manga is Hanging Balloons. The reason Hanging Balloon is so terrifying is due to its inescapable nature of the plot. Balloons that doubles as their human counterparts and hunts and tracks down their replica. The balloons stop at nothing to try and tie their noose around the humans in which they embody. Even if someone attempts to kill the balloon, the human whose face it matches with will die as well. There is no way out of this story, and the main characters reaps these consequences. On the 8th number, the story is Gyo. Gyo is the combination of real-life fears, such as shark and Lovecraftian horrors combined. Parasites take over the bodies of sea creatures, granting them legs to walk on shores through the cities and modern-day civilization. For beaches, it becomes a mess, but once the parasite takes the thing into the mainland, things becomes to get horrifying. The bodies of the sea creatures end up slowly decomposing, and the parasites end up setting their sights on the next living organism it can find, like humans. On the 7th number, the story is The Woman Next Door. A part of the collection of the short stories known as Mimi's Ghost Story, The Woman Next Door is the first horrific chapter that totally sets the mood for things to come. The main character is Mimi, who lives next door to an extremely tall woman who is also covered her head to toe in all black clothes. Mimi grows curious about the woman, as she never speaks and responds to Mimi's greetings. One day, Mimi catches a glance at the woman's body through a hole between their shared wall. This story is filled with horror movie-like jump scares and totally will leave readers unnerved by the end of it. It may even make them check outside their window for a woman next door. On the 6th number, the story is Mountain of Gods. This story uses unexplained natural horror that totally freaks out a great number of people. There's something mystifying yet terrifying about the possibility of what lurks in the nature when humans aren't looking. Local folklore, also known as cryptids, thrive off of this fear. In Mountain of Gods, Junji Ito uses this horror to his advantage. Something is lurking in the mountains and it seems like it is trying to kill hikers who wanders alone throughout its path. Readers never really finds out what it is, but it is the stuff of nightmares. On the 5th number, the story is The Human Chair. The Human Chair pretty much tells the tale of an extreme creep and a stalker, but to the 10th degree. A carpenter with ridiculous amount of passion for a woman hides in her lodge chair and sits underneath her every day, watching her life pass by. While totally creep, he decides to take it a step further and kills her husband as he sits in the chair. Somehow the man escapes before the police are able to find him, and after a few weeks the woman goes missing as well. This story will send shivers up your spine and make you think twice before you sit in your chair again. On the 4th number, the story is The Licking Woman. The Licking Woman is honestly just grotesque and unnerving. It is about a woman with venomous tongue and runs around local streets licking anyone she comes in contact with. Once licked, it's not taken care of quickly. Her victims become very ill and ends up dying. The story gets weirder and weirder while maintaining a level of sickening. It will make readers wary of anyone they pass as they walk home at night. On the 3rd number, the story is Enigma of Amigara Fault. What makes Enigma of Amigara Fault so horrifying is the fact that readers never really knows how or why this story occurs. It suggests something possibly extraterrestrial or Lovecraftian and makes the idea of fate a confusing concept. The characters in this story all finds holes along a wall that are perfectly shaped exactly like them, meant for them. Once they go into the holes, after being called to them by some unknown source, their body stretches and pulls till they wrap and exit from the other side of the holes. On the 2nd number, the story is Army of One. Like Enigma of Amigara Fault, Army of One is horrifying for the fact that readers don't know why these events are occurring and who is doing them. In the story, bodies are found sewn up together in elaborate art pieces all over Japan. All social gatherings gets banned to try and eliminate the possibility of being murdered, but somehow more and more bodies are found. It also seems like each time they are discovered, a song called Army of One plays on the local radio station that drops flies all over the city with the caption, "Join the Army of One." No one in the story knows if the two happenings are connected, but there definitely seems to be something correlation. On the 1st number, the story is Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear has some of the most gruesome body horror scenes out of any Junji Ito story, which is only magnified by his unique and horrifying art style. In this story, the main character has multiple layers of skin. When one is peeled off, another is revealed, perfectly intact underneath. If a reader isn't a fan of body horror, this isn't the story for them. Readers can almost feel the sensation and pain and feel the shivers running under their skin as they hit what is probably one of the biggest jump scares Junji Ito has ever created. What are your thoughts about these top 15 mangas? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. How many of these mangas have you read? Let me know your reviews about them, about each of those mangas if you have read them in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, just don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post daily anime content about top 10 top 5 listings, anime reviews, recommendations, news, theories and all sort of anime content on daily basis. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe, and that was it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.